Last night, I was watching a Netflix comedy and I burst into tears. I mean, some of that is that I always get emotional watching storylines about families accepting their gay children, but honestly, a lot of it was the quarantine. And I know that I'm really fortunate. I know that it is a blessing that very few of the people I know and care about have gotten sick, and those that have gotten better. So I know that I should feel really lucky, and it just makes it worse. And all those memes about Shakespeare writing King Lear while he was in quarantine and Newton discovering the theory of gravity just makes it feel like I'm failing at quarantine too. So I'm going to tell you what I've been thinking about. And it's a story that starts at this little monastery where these two tiny tributaries of the Rhine meet. And this is in the year 1112. So this is, basically off the page of history. And there's this girl in this monastery in the year 1112. And she's not quite an adult, but she's like almost an adult for the time period. So she's preteens. And she's being bricked into this enclosure. There's a little garden and a hut, but no door. Now, believe it or not, this was actually not uncommon. Holy women would actually remove themselves entirely from the world to just meditate and pray. And this girl had seen visions from God from a very young age, so maybe her parents thought that they were doing the right thing by her by volunteering her to be locked in with this older woman named Jutta. She was in there for 24 years. Now, this was a holy woman who was given time to reflect and pray and meditate, and she didn't write a single word the entire time she was in there. And the reason that's surprising is that this woman, Hildegard van Bingen, she actually went on to become one of 4 women who have been named a doctor of the church. After those 24 years in isolation, she wrote 3 volumes of theology that have continued to be really impactful. She wrote over 400 letters, some of them to women who picked up her banner after she died. She wrote the largest body of medieval music that we're aware of, including a medieval musical morality play. Not only that, but she founded 2 convents that were entirely for women, which was unusual at the time. She fought fiercely for the women under her protection, but her writing reveals this incredible compassion for all of humans' mistakes and foibles. And the thing is, we don't know if any of that came from isolation. She herself may have wondered what she might have done with those 24 years of her youth and energy. She was in her late 30s when she got out, which at the time was well into middle age. But I hope for us that the lesson we can take from that is that maybe we won't just get through this time. Maybe there is something happening in this time that will form the foundation for us to fight for justice and to treat people with compassion. At least that's my hope for all of us. Thank you.